Soph? Me and you? Next week? I knew you could get married here, but I thought it had to be in the dark.
Yeah, it's so dark.
Maybe for you. If you ask me, he'll never reach that.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Roo. Look, Mommy, look.
And everyone gathered together to say,
Hooray!
Hooray for Boo, too. Start the party without me.
Welcome to another vlog. Today we are dressed as Tiana and Charlotte during our day at the
Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, we are. We got here before early magic hour started. They start at 8:30. We arrived at 10:02 because we wanted to get some photos by the castle. Then as soon as it got to 8:30, we headed over to Fantasyland and we've just rode Winnie the Pooh while it was a walk-on. We can maybe do it to Small World now while it's a walk-on as well. Just to make the most of the queues, because we're finding sometimes the queues are dead.
Yeah.
And then they suddenly pick up and they're not going down. So trying to get a couple of rides done. The park opened 3 minutes ago and we're waiting for our Tiana's boarding group. Oh, actually, let's do Haunted Mansion because that queue gets big.
Good idea.
Haunted Mansion, Haunted Mansion. Then we're going to head over to Tiana's, take some photos. We managed to get boarding group 18 today, so we should be in the first batch of riders once they open up, but they've not yet. Oh, would that be it? No, that's not it yet. But yeah, very exciting, cannot wait. Let's get started. Send it to you in a minute. Which means she could be on walk-on, considering the whole time it's been about 40 minutes this trip.
Some of our guests, as they appeared in their... And consider this dismaying observation.
Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine. We'll live happily ever after.
What did you think, Soph?
That was good. Don't know if I preferred it to Phantom Manor.
Yeah.
Some bits I preferred, like I feel like the graveyard bit at the end, I think that was quite fun. Although I do prefer, you know, the choir bit. I do prefer that bit in
The choir bit?
Paris. Yeah, you know when they sing...
Oh, the heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
I like the Hatbox Ghost. Thought he was pretty cool.
He's in a very random spot though.
He is, yeah. I expected him to be at the end, if anything.
Yeah.
I just felt like at the beginning there was a lot of nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Key?
Yeah, it was good.
Do you think that it's a lot darker?
Yeah.
It's hard to see stuff, whereas in Paris you can really like see everything. Like in the graveyard, it's kind of hard to spot the stuff.
Yeah, I quite liked how the graveyard kind of went round, whereas obviously in Paris you literally just do this.
Do a circle, yeah.
Plus, Paris has got like green ghosts in it.
Yeah, it
So
goes
it's
to like the
easy to
zombie
see.
bit, doesn't it? We are coming at you not live from Pecosville. We dressed in Tiana for the 4th time and it just seems to be just as good every single time we do it. It's such a fun ride. And then we thought we'd keep in the Tiana and Charlotte theme by going and trying the beignets from the outpost behind Pecosville. We grabbed them. So what did you think? These come with powdered sugar and honey on them.
Really nice. They're a bit like a donut, but not as stodgy as a donut. They're really nice and sweet.
And they were like freshly baked, like they were hot, weren't they? They were so good. And she like dusted the sugar on. And I mean, like, this is just the remnants, but you can see like how much sugar you get on them. They are very sweet, but yeah, really good. And I think sharing them is a good portion. Like, I was like, I could have been happy with one.
Yeah.
1.5 is like left me in a good spot. I also really want to try the tachos from Friar's Nook today. But I want to make my way slowly over there. Yeah, rather than like zigzagging. We're now going to do
Country Bears musical jamboree, whatever it's called.
Jambalaya, we don't know. I've never done it, so it's always been like just walk past me. But the queue seems to be constantly 15 minutes, and they updated it like last month, the month before.
Oh, really?
So yeah, they like redid I think they either the animatronics or the show.
I don't even know what it is.
I don't really know either. I think it's literally just animatronics singing, a bit like the Tiki Room, Carousel of Progress vibe. It's gonna be a vibe.
So it's gonna give me vibes of, you know, Goofy movie.
Yeah, Potato Land.
Yeah.
It is very Potato Land of Disney. I think that is literally a joke about Disney World as well, so very cool. There's a Potato Land statue somewhere, isn't there? I've seen people take photos like with Potato Land.
Welcome to the one and only original Country Bears Musical Jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. It's a Country Bears Musical Jamboree. Peace, life, and joy, death and jubilee.
Your heart decide. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder. Look under the rocks and plants and tent like the reindeers and maybe try to feel the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
No trip to Disney would be right without It's a World of Laughter, world So that was It's a Small World done. Kie, how are you feeling? Kie's gonna head and grab a Fanta slushie. We're gonna head to Friar's Nook to grab our tachos. We mobile ordered them, so we can grab them pretty much now. So as soon as we get nearby, I'll say that we're here and collect them. Neither do I anymore. The first one I had was amazing. This one just doesn't seem to balance as much. So we've come into Pinocchio Village House, even though we ordered from Friar's Nook. We ordered the tachos, which are covered in cheese, bacon, ranch and spring onion.
Very nice.
And just doing a fork? Oh, you stole Kie's.
Oh, did I?
There you go, ready?
Good.
They're nicely cooked, aren't they?
Yeah, really nice.
We've just come back to our room from the Magic Kingdom, and look what they've done to our beds. That looks like farfalle pasta, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then Antonio and Belle have been made by a hidden Mickey. That's so cute. Hey guys, apart from a quick interruption to show you guys the towels that were left in our room when we got back to Pop, I've not caught up with you since we left Magic Kingdom. We watched the Festival of Fantasy Parade. I was planning on vlogging it, but I've been having a lot of issues with my phone, running out of storage, running out of charge, overheating. Honestly, I love my iPhone camera. I use it all the time, and because I use it all the time, it's struggling. Anyway, I've come to the World Showcase in EPCOT from the Skyliner. My plan is to trek it all the way to Guardians across the park to grab my friend Katie. Her partner Adam is a massive well, literally his Instagram name is The Collector. He's a massive collector. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy orb. I think it's Guardians of the Galaxy. It'd be Marvel of some kind. I'm not very good at Marvel. I like it. I'm not very good at it. Orb thing that they are wanting to grab. So I said I'd pick it up for them while I was here. I meant to pick it up on our last trip, but I didn't want to have to carry it around all day. So because Soph and Kie have gone to Mickey's Not So Scary without me, it makes it sound like they were planning on it. Because I decided not to join them, I've got a free evening, so I thought I'll come into EPCOT. I am at Disney, so it feels right to pop in. It's warm, but not too warm. And I'm going to grab the orb now, have a little wander back to World Showcase, and then head to the Riviera. So I've got quite a nice, not busy, I've got stuff to do, but a nice chill evening. And I thought I'd bring you with me. It will be a very chill vlog, so if you're after the parks from this point on, you're probably not going to see too much. But I'm excited and I feel ready and raring to go. Oh, it's lovely here. They've all set up for the fireworks, you can see on the lake. It's actually gorgeous here. This is a really good spot to watch the fireworks as well, because it's all open by the Rose and Crown. But I'm heading straight past because I've got to head to Guardians, and like I said, it is the complete opposite side. So I'm going to try and stay cool and avoid the temptation to eat around the world, because apparently I love eating around the world. It was so fun and I'd happily do it again if I didn't need the money to buy all the merch that I want. So I said that I wasn't going to eat around the world, and I'm not. I'm just eating in Canada because I love poutine and I never find it anywhere, and I also never think to make it at home. So I've grabbed a portion. I'm on a bin doing the classic Disney bin trick. It's super busy around Canada. Canada is always a really popular pavilion. I think the steak and the soup are both super popular, and I did debate getting the soup, but it's so hot I was like, I don't really need that. I am planning on eating at the Riviera later, but I thought it's like 5:30 now, 4:45, so I can give it like 3 hours before I eat. And if I don't eat everything, I can just take it back to the room anyway and pop it in the fridge. It's spaghetti bolognese, so it'll, well, like tagliatelle spaghetti bolognese, I think it is. Tagliatelle bolognese, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna tuck into this, and this is my view. I was just sending a voice note to Aiden and Lisa as well, just saying how nice it is to just be in the parks. Like, I have no plan at all. Obviously I'd like to get to the Riviera, but if something else catches my eye and I don't, it's not the end of the world. Like, literally the World Showcase is my oyster, and it's just so nice to be here. I really miss the parks when I'm not here. And like I said at the beginning of this trip was 411 days of booking. It's been over 2 years since I was last in the park, so I'm super excited to be back here and tucking in at the Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT. It's just, I'm just having one of those moments, you know, where you're like, reflection and all that jazz. But yeah, just a really cool day. Here I am at the Riviera. This is the back view. So I've come out to the garden. Just refilled up my resort mug from in there, and they have the resort refill machines that they have in like Universal, like the freestyle stations. So they have so many more choices. I've just come over to look at their recreational activities because I'm wanting to do the movie Under the Stars, and today is Tuesday, which means it is Tangled, which I feel like is a perfect option for me. So I'm going to chill for a bit, wait for 8:30 to come and go sit in the movie courtyard. Thought you might as well look at me while I'm talking. I'm going to chill for a bit, then head over to the movie courtyard to watch Tangled. I'm going to grab some bolognese from the quick service. I have heard good things about the pizza, but I do love a bolognese. It's like a ragu bolognese, so it'll be quite rich, hopefully. I've got my resort mug anyway, so I'm pretty happy chilling. I've also just eaten that poutine, so I'm happy to wait like an hour and a half until I even think about ordering any food. I'm gonna watch Tangled, but I'm aware that the parks obviously will shut, so about 10ish, I think I'm gonna head back to the resort so that I can still get to bed at like a good time. I might even as well only watch half the film to try and make it out before the fireworks finish at EPCOT, because then it will mean that I'm hopefully a little bit faster ahead of the rush when it comes. But I'm just happy to be chilling, happy to be at the Riviera. It's a beautiful resort, and yeah, they've got a very cool movie, because in our resort it was Aladdin, and I'm not against Aladdin, but I did watch the live action on the TV while being here, so I feel like Tangled as well. I did a Tangled outfit. Tangled just feels a lot more me, so cheers guys. I literally just got teary-eyed, I'm just sat here. The pool is behind me, as you can see the Riviera either side of me. This is my view. I've got the Caribbean beach and then the skyliner going across. And I'm just in awe. Like, I can tell that I'm tired. I'm getting emotional. And like I said, it's been a long trip in terms of long days. But I'm just soaking in everything, because tomorrow's go 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 at Hollywood Studios. The day after is go go go. So we've got EPCOT and Magic Kingdom, because it's our last full day. And then the day after that we're leaving. So this is like the last chill time I'll have in the parks. Just, well, not even in the parks, but in a resort, to just enjoy being here. And it's just so nice. Like, I'm just loving life. More of this. Every time I come to Disney, I just remember why I love it so much. And I do have a trip planned, but I don't have it booked. I don't have a trip back to the States sorted at all. I don't know the next time I'll be here. I would love it to be next Christmas, because the weather's a little bit more manageable for me, but I can still go in the pool and the parks are still as amazing, and it's Christmassy. But I'm just super happy to be back, and no matter when it is, I will defo come back, because there's nowhere I'd rather be than Walt Disney World. Bring everyone I love with me. Amazing, I'd never leave ever again. So I had no idea where they play the films, and I sat down in these seats that are behind the pool, and I've somehow managed to completely finesse this. They are literally inflating the screen as I'm sat here. Will it cover up my view of the skyliner? Yeah, but am I happy, because this is literally why I'm here? Also, yeah, I am buzzing. I have no idea how I've done this, but no complaints from me.
This is the story of how I died. Don't worry, this is actually a very fun story, and the truth is, it isn't even mine. This is the story of a girl named Rapunzel.
That was so fun to watch. I love Tangled. I think it's such a lot of fun. Feels like a classic Disney movie, but obviously it's quite recent, and I love the animation style and the music. It also finished in enough time for me to come to the quick service, which is called Primo Piatto, I think? Primo Piatto. I'm going to pronounce that wrong, but... And to refill up my mug. So I've got a fresh mug to take back with me, and I've mobile ordered the beef bolognese, which I can collect in a to-go bag, so I'm going to pop it in the skyliner and head back to my resort, because it should keep quite well. And even if it's only like warm by the time I get back, I don't mind, because I'm just excited to have some pasta. I've not had any pasta this whole trip, and at home I eat pasta like 2-3 times a week, so I'm very excited to have that. I hope it's good. I did debate eating in, but because of the skyliner like shuts at 10:30, and I just want to make sure that I am this side of 10:30, because hopefully it won't be too hard to get on from the Riviera to the Caribbean. But I have no idea what the queue's going to be like from the Caribbean back to Pop, because it's been awful when we've done it before. So I'm fingers crossed skipping that bad queue, because I don't want to deal with that. So just want to quickly show the vibe of this quick service. I'm not sure if I film Pop because it's manic, but this is just a stark contrast. That's where the freestyle Coke machines are. That's where they're preparing the food, and then this are the tables for the quick service. Like, what on earth? It's actually insane in comparison. So beautiful, honestly. I'm in love. I'm in love. I wish I was DVC. I need to win the lottery, even though I don't enter. So this is the quick service area, and then you can see where the to-go pickups are. And then here we are, that's me with my order. Let's grab and go. And within 25 minutes of picking up my food, I'm back in our room. That is incredible. I was not expecting it to be that fast at all. I was very worried that my food was going to be freezing by the time I got back, but buzzing. I might open it. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so I can't lie. I did think it was going to be in a plastic container like the ones that Pop are. It's in cardboard. She thankfully survived. I did accidentally knock her over on the skyliner, so I'm going to blame the presentation a little bit on that. But this is what she's looking like after 25 minutes. She doesn't look cute, but I'm sure she'll taste nice. She's beef with parmesan on top, and then it's got it's like a pappardelle kind of pasta. Like, it's a very thick cut, kind of like a bigger version of a tagliatelle. I'm gonna tuck in, see what it's like, and then I will show you what I picked up from EPCOT today for my friend Katie, and the pin that I picked up for Kie. That was delicious. That was so good. Just what I needed. A good portion, not too much. A great amount of parmesan. Riviera, I'm coming to you every single day now. The quick service at Pop has just been so like hit and miss. It's been so nice to have a good meal. And it actually was still relatively warm. Like, it wasn't hot, obviously, but it was over like a temperature that I could eat it at. So, buzzing. It's I've probably got to get myself moving, because I want to fill up Soph and Kie's resort mugs with water so that they've got something to drink when they get back. But oh, that was so good. So yum. I'm also going to sign off now because by the time I get back, I'm going to want to go to bed. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this evening's vlog hasn't been too boring for you, but obviously if not, hopefully the Magic Kingdom snippet was enjoyable to watch. I've had such a fun day. It was so fun dressing up as Tiana. We got to see the Festival of Fantasy Parade. I got some great interactions. I always say that I'm going to add in a clips, but sorry, I've got a really tickly throat. I always say I'm going to add in the clips from the parade, but because they're portrait, I'm not actually entirely sure how to make them look good. But I'll have a look, see if I can work out a way, even if maybe I could get like 3 in a row. I mean, you'll have already seen it if I have, so I don't even know why I'm saying this, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did like today's video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I really enjoy you guys watching. It means a lot because I'm no pro at this. I just do it for fun. So thank you so much for watching, and if you got this far, congratulations. Tomorrow we're off to Hollywood Studios, as I mentioned earlier, so that'll be super fun. I've got an Anakin outfit that's crossed with Taylor Swift because, if you couldn't tell, I am a Taylor Swift kind of gal. So yeah, I'm very excited. We're also planning on rope dropping it, so I need to get an early night. Well, early as 11 is, but I shall see you guys in the next vlog. It feels weird not telling all the others to say goodbye as well, but goodbye. I just signed off the vlog and then remembered I didn't do the thing I told you I was going to do before I ate, which was show you what I got from EPCOT. So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to pop it in. So I've already signed off, but here I am again. Tarzan pin for Kie, which is super cute. It's got Turk and Tarzan as a baby. This, I believe, was $13.50 with tax. And then this massive orb thing that I'm not really sure what it is, but they know. It's this. It says on it, let me see if I can see what it says on it. I'm probably embarrassing myself because if other people know what it is and I'm just here. Power Stone. Oh, I think maybe it's an Infinity Stone like holder, like the Tesseract was with the Mind Stone. Mind Stone? No, that's Vision. As you can tell, my Avengers knowledge isn't great. But yeah, this was $49.99 in terms of dollars, so with tax probably like 53, 54. But yeah, I've grabbed this for her, and as you can see, it is basically the size of my head. It's actually a bit bigger, which I didn't think was possible because everyone always teases the size of my head, but congratulations guys. I hope this fits in the suitcase. If not, I'll be bringing it as carry-on, so if you can tell, I'm a good friend.